I think it's just mono. Welcome. This is the Burnout Paradise Productions podcast. Bpppee, P for short. I'm Carlos.
I'm Trevor.
And I'm Dustin.
And we are Bpppee, and this is our P. Welcome to the P.
Welcome to the P. Welcome to the podcast.
we can do it different next time, but I thought I'd try my hand at an introduction there.
I don't know. That's great.
Do you guys want to try introductions? We can workshop it.
We can, but I tell you what. How about we workshop it through the actual podcast? So you started one today. Next time Dustin will start it.
Yeah, all right.
We'll just start kind of figuring out our groove.
All right. Yeah. I'm down for that. Okay, yeah, so today has been an eventful day. We got the live stream running. Trevor and I played some Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, there's a little bit of action there. A couple people stopped by.
Yeah, you got a lot of fans.
Yeah.
You can say it was a raucous time.
Yeah, you could
to say the least.
Just call us the next Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Yeah, I was really close to a world record too.
Yeah.
It was really close to a world record.
That's funny. Carlos and I were sitting on our ass playing video games, and Dustin's over. I don't know why I thought that the only way that you could put your music is through the speakers.
The only way to do it is really loud.
They're really loud. It has to be loud. There's no other option.
I'm a fan of that methodology.
Off the floor mixing.
Yeah. You gotta do it hot.
Yeah.
And deal with that feedback.
Yeah. One take, hot, live stream.
Here we go, guys. Full send it.
Yeah, try not to have a seizure.
And then all of a sudden, it would be crazy. Actually, you know what? I saw Deadmau5 still streams on Twitch. He started playing games, but I watched some of his music streams. But one of the songs, I think it was for the Veld. The Veld. I'm pretty sure he listened to the sample of the voice that he put in that track live on Twitch, and then just was hey, instantly he was just rolled it back, started playing the actual track, put in the vocals, and he's just yeah, that's it. There you go. It's that's the song.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You gotta love the process.
Yeah. Be sweet if Deadmau5 just comes up to the stream and is yes, I love your beats, man. Let's fucking go on out.
Oh yeah, fuck. If we could only ever dream.
Yeah, no kidding.
That'd be beyond me.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys have any favorite musical streamers that you like to watch live stream at all? Producer wise or full band wise?
Oh.
Because there was that whole debacle with Metallica where they got DMC'd.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got demonetized for playing their own music.
That's funny.
Yeah. There was
funny.
500,000 viewers when it happened.
The stream replaced it with stock audio music. It was so funny.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's elevator music.
I would love to actually go and... I think now all they do is just remove the audio from the VOD, just completely cut out the audio if it's DMCA.
Yeah.
I don't think they replace it with anything, but that would have been wild to see if they actually did replace it with some fucking elevator music. Which
it was insane.
Mike, you guys remember my roommate Mike? He hates Metallica because he says the drummer is a whiny little man baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
Yeah, Ulrich's not a good person.
Yeah, and then he won't learn how to double kick because it's too hard.
No, he knows how to double kick. There's if you look at old clips from the 80s, this is the thing before the authentic inline double kick.
Okay.
Is they would have two kicks, two full bass drums.
Oh.
Two kick drums on
the
floor. And so he does do that. He's just super whiny and picky and is the one that constantly makes Metallica not fun.
Yeah.
Alright. Good to know.
I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, because
Lars is not fun.
Yeah, Lars is not fun.
Yeah.
Lars is not fun. Okay.
Well, because he was the one that had that whole thing go on, the lawsuit with Napster.
Yeah. He actually started crying because they're we're losing thousands of dollars or $100,000s or some shit, and it's
even though they could perform one time and make 7 figures.
Yeah.
Like, shut up! You're in the Hall of Fame.
Did all of that come out in like the lawsuit? Like how much they made in?
Oh, it's probably some public record somewhere.
Oh, okay.
We'd probably find it if we wanted to.
Yeah, I think that's definitely public information.
More than likely. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless they settled, I don't know. Like, how does Napster settle? Did Napster make money?
I don't know.
That is a good question, because how would you actually make money? This was like before the era
Hosting
of...
services, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Interesting. That's
That'd be something to figure out.
I'm actually going to
The depths.
And then there's Kirk Hammett and James Hetfield, and they're like, yeah, it sucks. We'll just put out 12 more albums.
Grandma and Grandpa. Cool Grandma and Cool Grandpa.
It's actually pretty funny when you see pictures of those two now, where it's like metal fans, and it shows a metal fan. It's like long hair, big long hair, black clothes, black tattoos, black rings, and then it shows Metallica in their 60s, and they're like beige khaki shorts, tennis shoes.
Being comfortable, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. They
earned their right to be comfortable.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Through the thrash metal. I really like watching Herman Lee from Dragon Force.
Yeah, actually, I follow
That guy's a
Herman Lee.
great streamer.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I've actually heard T-Pain's supposed to be a really good streamer as well.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, I've heard he's pretty funny. I haven't watched any of his stuff, but...
I
think
think
a lot
that
of
guy should be a
RuneScape.
comedian.
What's that?
I think he should be a comedian. T-Pain is actually so funny.
You know what? It's really crazy to see like people like T-Pain who like in high school and stuff like that. He was in that sort of like that rap club sort of
It
scene.
still very much is.
Well,
He's like behind the scenes all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then, or somebody like even what is it like 2 Chainz and who's that other guy? There's one more that has like some sort of crazy college degree.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Two Chainz has a business degree with a 4.0 GPA.
Yeah. And then there's another one. Can't remember.
There's a few. I mean, I know Jay-Z went to business school and then dropped out because he just wanted to learn the tricks of the trade and not complete it.
Yeah.
And he's a billionaire now, so apparently that worked out.
Yeah, I would say so. But
Beyonce broke up with him, so...
Wait, are they not... Wait, hold on. I don't follow pop culture, are they...
I mean, I don't know if they're together or not.
I thought that was... that felt like a troll.
No, I don't fucking know anything.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
You say that to the wrong person, they'd be like,
Yo, people
my
would
life just ended.
People would melt. There's probably some people out there that you tell that to, and they're just like instantly just like lose their mind.
Aren't they like not together anymore?
No, they are. I'm pretty sure they are.
Pretty sure they've been going steady.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're married with kids for a long time.
Okay, but I
mean,
like
you could be talking
person.
about the other one, Kim and Kanye,
Yeah, Kim and Kanye are no longer together.
and Pete Davidson.
Yo, but that's... Okay, I don't want to talk about, like, pop culture too
Me neither.
But
the memes are hard to avoid.
But that was the wildest thing. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson, really? That's so weird. That's fucking weird.
He also looks like a troll doll.
I mean, yeah, he does.
Like, he is such a bizarre, like... I'm not trying to judge
No, he's a character.
too harshly.
He's a character.
But that guy's got the most smoky, smoked out face.
Yo.
Like, I don't know what to say about him.
He looks like he's always burnt.
Yeah.
Yo, just cooked 24/7. But here's the other thing.
Like, he's been hanging out under bridges for a little too long.
Oh my god.
He could be. He could very well have just smoked so much weed from the time he was 10 to now that he's just permanently like...
That's very true.
I look at Snoop Dogg. That dude's burnt as fuck.
Oh, a little bit. He's crisp.
Yo, deep fried, man. Like,
yeah. he's
a sharp fella.
Yo, the dude literally left his stream on for 2 days, and he didn't even notice. He
He doesn't care.
I think he might. I was gonna say. I think he probably did know. Just didn't care.
Yeah.
I have that. That's where I feel like
Did not want to block
if,
that.
if
Alright.
I were in Snoop Dogg's shoes and I got too sweaty and butthurt about losing in Madden, I probably would have done the exact
You
same
just
thing.
get up and leave, but send a little goblin to turn the thing off or something. I don't know.
You can't talk about kids that way.
I mean, I don't have them, so.
I don't have kids, so I can talk shit about kids.
Exactly.
And call them goblins.
Exactly.
Well, do you want to do an ad read? We've been going for about 15 minutes. It's time. Our sponsors want us
Oh,
to do it
yeah,
within the first
I guess.
20 minutes of the episode.
Okay, so I'll go. I'll pick a product and then. No.
We'll pick a product from our list of sponsors.
Okay. I'll pick a product from our list of sponsors. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
All right.
Nice.
What about peanuts? I think peanuts is a safe choice. Oh, just 1 second.
Oh, okay. Well, let's pull up the list of peanut sponsors.
All right.
We've got several sponsors on the docket, ready.
I don't have a list. Somebody else does.
All right, Dustin, you had that list of sponsors, right?
Yeah, the first peanut sponsor is Mr. Nut.
Mr. Nuts
Mr.
Peanuts. All right, well,
Mr. Nut.
we'll run the Mr. Nut ad right after this.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Mr. Nuts Peanuts, they're the nuts that'll go up your butts and back out again with our new peanut suppository cream.
Have you ever wanted to know how it feels to have the most succulent, delicious tasting nuts? Then look no further and try out Mr. Nuts Peanuts.
Mr. Nuts Peanuts. They are not just for eating. Yes, that's right. You can mash them. You can cream them. Like, you can make your own peanut butter if you really want to out of Mr. Nuts Peanuts.
Why, Trevor, I know I love my Mr. Nuts Peanuts. It's fresh, first thing in the morning, right hot out the oven. A nice, crisp plate of peanuts. If you were to break down your top 10 ways to serve Mr. Nuts Peanuts, what would they be? Start now.
Oh, man. I don't know what number 1 or number 2 is, but I know for sure number 3, I love making some peanut soap. That's right. Some soap that smells like peanuts. Oh, it's just absolutely divine. I've got one in my kitchen, one in my garage, and I even got one in my grandma's house.
Oh, wow. So you've been pressing peanuts into soap.
Absolutely. Like, it's incredibly difficult to turn a peanut into soap, but just come talk to me. I've got the recipe.
Wow. Okay, so number 3 is a big one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Dustin, could you fill us in on 4, 5, and 6?
I'm not sure about 4, 5, and 6, but my number 1 favorite would have to be oven roasted Mr. Nuts Peanuts.
Oh, yeah, that was my number 1 too.
I
Easily-
totally didn't even think of that, guys. We're absolutely crazy. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, these two can sell whatever product because they think of everything.
And so does our sales team. Try out Mr. Nuts today.
Mr. Nuts Peanuts, you put them in your butt and you put them in your mouth and they come out your butt again.
Looking like the same color and consistency.
As peanut, yo, that, hey, what? You go to like prostate cream right up to the start. Yo, it went prostate cream to eating nuts.
I was just reading the ad proof. I was reading the proof. I did as I was directed. You guys chose the product. I just read.
I literally chose peanuts.
I just read
Peanut
what was put
soap?
in front of me.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Lather yourself up with peanut soap and get your dog to clean it off.
yeah. Yo, wait, that's just peanut butter, bro.
Oh my fucking god, that's a horrible product.
Nobody
You can only buy this product if you have a dog.
This soap, but
yeah,
the peanuts, like anybody can buy.
You're gonna kill people walking down the street. Anybody's got an allergy bumps into you.
I totally forgot
Oh
about that when
my God.
I suggested soap. Wow. Okay, don't buy any products from us. Just to let.
Hey, like that one's on the sponsors. They gave us. We read the ad. Like, we don't write these. We don't write these. It's our sponsors send us these proofs.
They just
Mr.
come
Nuts
to us.
Peanuts is a fucking wild company. I tell you what.
They're nuts.
They are fucking nuts to butts. That's their slogan. Like, I don't know what to tell you. There's something special for sure.
Their parent company also owns 90 strip clubs and
IKEA.
and IKEA.
It's a Swiss company.
They've got a few shares in Bed Bath & Beyond too.
Peanuts is a Swiss company. I love that. Oh God.
It's got the 2 dots over the U. Mr.
Nuts. Mr. Nuts Peanuts. We're nuts to bits.
We're nuts to bits.
I'm sorry for that terrible Swedish accent. I'm so sorry.
I feel like the people in Sweden probably speak just as good English as we do.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Oh fuck.
That was a good sales pitch there, gents.
That was really good. Yeah.
If you have any sort of sponsorship or advertising opportunities, feel free to reach out to us
Just
via
post it in the
Twitter
comments.
or post in the comments. Send us an
We'll make
email.
up an ad. You probably won't be able to use it.
Yeah, we'll try and tone the sexualization down a little bit, but I
Or
can't.
up. We
Hey,
get
hey,
to
There's
choose.
stuff, I wasn't trying to be sexual with the suppository cream. It's a suppository peanut cream. It's like you eat through your butt.
It's basically lube.
Yes.
No, the peanuts just go straight to your bloodstream is what I was insinuating.
Okay.
It's the nutrients. It's a more efficient way to absorb the nutrients.
Mr. Nuts Nut Cream. Deposit into Uranus.
Yes, there's 2 implied purposes there. Either it is you have some sort of infection on your genitalia and it's some nut cream.
No, it's literally a nut suppository.
Oh, okay.
You put up your butt to absorb the
But
nut
how big is the
nutrient.
nut though? Like that's
It's a peanut.
It's a peanut. It's a
peanut.
salted oven roasted Mr. Nuts peanut.
It's just you put it up your butt to get the nutrients faster.
just this. So instead of you see some dude walking through the ball like the baseball park, just like peeling peanuts, just like popping them in his ass as he's walking.
Yeah,
around.
popping Mr.
What
Nuts
would
like
that
Tic
sound
Tacs.
like? The baseball sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, he's knocked it out of the park. Hey, buddy, give me some of them Mr. Nuts Butts peanuts. The ones that you put in your butt. Give them over here. Give me like one for me and my friends. A pack each.
Give me a family pack.
The kids need some.
Yeah, we all alright. We all got Mr. Nuts Butts.
Hey
peanuts.
kids, look what I got, your favorite nuts.
All right.
Hey Dad, are those Mr. Nuts peanuts? You better believe it, Johnny, the Mr. Nuts peanuts. You know what you do with these? We put them up our ass.
You put them up your butt.
All right, here we go.
Shit.
Oh, look, and it's like the early 1990s. Mickey Mantle's on the plate. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, I feel all the peanut power up in my bumhole.
I feel energized with all of those B vitamins up my asshole.
Oh, you feel that protein and lightly sugared? It's like you've been roasted in an oven for at least 3 hours at a low temperature.
That's super specific. This dude can just tell how long they've been roasting.
It's mildly warm. It's already warm.
Fresh out the oven.
For comfort. It's for the comfort of inserting it into your rectum.
Oh my god.
It helps your sphincter
I'm
to
gonna
relax.
do the rest of the show as this character now, alright?
Oh.
What's this character's name?
Oh, just, my name's Bob.
It's kind of like Mav.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright,
Your
yeah,
name's
sure.
Rob,
fuck.
your
that,
name's...
that guy sounds cool, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Alright, nice, okay, I dig it. Cool, man. Like, I'm fucking just chilling out here, you guys are...
Man, you fucking coming up in here and trying to tell me what to do, huh?
Yeah, I am.
I mean, no one's forcing you to put the peanuts up your ass. It's just what you end up doing if you want the nutrients.
Listen here, buddy. I know that that's the best way to eat these peanuts, but it's just a little weird sitting here in front of my daughter shoving peanuts up my ass.
Hey, it's me, just alone. I'm here representing Mr. Nuts to Butts Peanuts. And you better grab that and shove it up your ass right now and absorb those lovely peanut-style energies. Before I get mad, Mickey O'Rourke is batting and y'all are being really loud. It's rude.
Hey, Adrian, give me a pack of the peanuts right now.
Yeah, this is my other buddy, me. I don't know nothing.
I ain't putting that peanut out my ass. I don't give a shit if you're an American hero like Sylvester Stallone or fucking George Clooney or some shit. I ain't putting no fucking peanut out my ass.
Hey, Adrian, get me 6 cracked egg yolks, put in a cup, and I'll drink it while I shove this up my ass. You gonna do that for me, babe? Adrian! Adrian!
Alright, that was the part 2 of our ad read for Mr. Nuts Peanuts.
Yo, Mr. Nuts to Butts. Is it Mr. Nuts to Butts Peanuts?
Yeah, I
That's
guess
the one
that's the
speaking-
suppository
It's Mr. Nuts Peanuts, they're nuts to butts.
Okay.
Sponsored by IKEA.
Sponsored by and Bed Bath & Beyond.
They got a partnership with Bed Bath & Beyond. That's where
yeah,
they sell this.
that's where the soap comes from.
It's all of those entrance and exit knickknacks that you see at every one of those places where it's just like walls full of them, and it's just some guy with his pants unbuckled a little bit, giving a thumbs up. And his thumb is covered in peanut butter.
Oh no. That's too good. I hope somebody hears this and draws that for us one day.
I hope so. I hope one day that we actually have some sort of following that's like, yay, fan art! So they can make some dudes draw some dudes.
Mr. Nuts to Butts Peanuts is like an amazing idea.
Does it come in like a tube? One's like smooth and one's like crunchy.
I literally, in my head, you get like this tube of like 10 peanuts that you roast in the oven to warm them up, and then you put it in your butt.
It's got a cellulose depository. It dissolves in your ass.
That's what I was thinking. But you guys made it so much better. It was just a suppository peanut when we started, and now we're here.
And now we're curing cancer.
It's still killing 1 out of 100 people who uses our product who didn't know they had a peanut allergy.
That's why the soap is so dangerous.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, there's a disclaimer in the stores where it's sold because it's such a pungent odor.
No way, man. Like, that would be one. Oh, I guess you would only kill people that are allergic to peanuts, but
It's got the green check mark peanut free peanuts.
There's no peanut in this peanut product.
It's all artificial. 100% artificial.
100%
In order to, protect those with peanut allergy, they've made it completely out of horse bones.
What?
So
What?
there's no peanut product anymore. If you buy one of the older ones from like the early 2000s, there's still peanut in there. They're still on the shelves. You gotta be careful. These are not a popular product. But the new ones are made completely out of horse bones, powdered.
Don't worry, guys.
Mashed.
They're totally safe.
Basically-
it's just horse bone.
Yeah, basically gelled to the point where it's nearly glue, but not there yet. They left a bit of marrow. It softens it up and gives it that peanutty smell.
So they take peanut molds,
Yes.
and then they use the liquefied gelatin horse bone.
Yeah.
They're really advanced over
They're an
there.
ethical company.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Very
totally
ethical
ethical.
company.
We just wait till the horses die and then we take their bones.
Also, you know what? Peanuts
It's
a terrible
humane.
drought crop. They're horrible for the environment. Honestly, you guys should not buy this company's products. These guys they're not very good people, but they're paying us a lot of money. But the ad ended like a minute ago.
Oh,
I thought the ad was over 2 minutes ago.
Oh, no, that was all scripted.
Yeah, it was. It was,
yeah,
definitely.
100%, totally.
Yeah, none of that was written
No.
by us.
No, and
So-
none of that was improv either. That was totally 100%.
Okay,
That would be unprofessional.
Yeah.
So to pivot the subject here off of Mr. Nuts Peanuts, I just was, this kind of came to mind just now. Since it is, like we were just talking about knickknacks, when we were growing up in the 90s, there was basically everything that was in a drink was like powdered sugar. What was your guys's, like, what would you consider, like, whether it be like chips or a chocolate bar or a drink or a Slurpee, like what was like your, like what do you remember loving the most that at the time that was like the thing? That was like the candy that you loved the most? Because there was literally, offhand, probably 1,000 different makes of like sugared jellos and powdered drinks and the frozen orange juices that you can get, like the Fruitopias.
Man, I don't even know. I was a sucker for Sunny Delight though.
Oh yeah.
Make your mouth feel sticky and weird and
burned to the back of my throat.
The only thing is that whenever we got Sunny Delight, my mom would always like split the jug in half and then water it down.
So did my mom.
Yeah, but it was still strong. Like, it was a strong drink. Like, when you mentioned burning the back of your throat, I'm like, I feel that.
That stuff's
like,
straight up an acid.
Yeah, just like how Captain Crunch still raws up the top or the roof of your palate.
Yeah, see, I have...
There's some foods that are just like that.
Yeah, I'm a fiend for chips, and they just chew up all of that. Because my chips have gone to, like, the kettle-cooked chips.
Oh,
Vicky's.
Yeah,
Miss
definitely.
Vicky's.
Rippled.
Sea salt and malt vinegar.
Oh,
and sweet chili and sour cream. Two of the those top two chips. Oh,
fantastic chips.
I could literally sit down and eat an entire bag of one.
Pepper lime Miss Vicky's also.
Ooh, I haven't tried
That's
those.
pretty nice.
That is pretty good. And I'm pretty sure anybody who's eaten an entire bag of chips in one sitting, you get the glorious taste of licking off your fingers after.
All of that?
The Cheeto dust?
Yeah, it's just like on there thick.
And even after you lick it off and wash it and you still feel it on your fingers, it's like, saturated goodness on my fingers.
You just gotta scrape it off.
It's
like the
like bubble
grossest
hash
thing.
on your fingers.
What about just like cracking open a bag of Lay's salt and vinegar chips and you breathe, like when you just like put the chip up to your mouth and you breathe in the vinegar and salt and you're just
and you're like, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of smelling
I've
salt.
never been like a huge chip person myself.
I used to. I loved candies. Loved little gummy and sour candies and stuff like that. Not a big chocolate person. Not really a big chocolate person. But.
The only candies that, like soft candies that I do enjoy are the gummies. Like any like gummy worms, sour pop rings, gummy bears. Like those ones are pretty good. Except for anything that's like the green flavor. It's got to be either like the purple flavor, because purple's a flavor.
Green could be anything. I agree. Green is one where you gotta be careful going into it.
And yellow. Yellow can taste like weird ass banana, or it could taste like lemon.
Or like a nice tropical pineapple.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you gotta.
Yeah.
I'm not
like
a big
Starburst. Starburst was like that.
Starburst.
Yeah. True. You would either get funky banana or nice sweet lemon.
Yeah. Oh, but how good was Jolly Rancher for a hard candy, though?
I mean, they're still good. They're still around.
Yeah.
You want to get yourself some dentures? That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, that is a very good way. I'm impatient when it comes to like candies, so I'm like kind of
rip some teeth out.
No.
You bite the Jolly Ranchers and it glues your mouth shut, and then you're like, well, do I care about my fillings that much?
Rip them out.
Yeah, feels like it.
Alongside with Werther's. Where you would leave the caramel sit in the pocket of your cheek and just let it dissolve.
We should do ASMR tastings.
Oh my god.
Get a bag of chips, come here, give our review, have a single chip, everybody just bite it into the microphone.
I hate ASMR so much.
I know, me too, but we should do it. There's going to be those people who are like, I fucking come when you do that.
They might not.
I know, but I don't... Dude,
But also just reviewing a chip would be cool. Good excuse to snack on the show and be like, how's the crinkle? Oh, that's a good crinkle. And then rip.
How much air do you think is in this bag before we open it?
Is it nitrogen or is it just air in there? You know?
It's like 74%
nitrogen. Yeah, I think it's like 74%.
It depends on the brand.
Yes. No, seriously though, I fucking hate ASMR, and we need to get something out on the internet before we can worry about whether like ASMR or not.
I'm gonna do ASMR chip eatings. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, fuck it, Carlos.
Yeah.
Like, later at night.
This
Dustin will
SoundCloud
be
channel's
sleep-
gonna be
Dustin will be
90%
sleeping.
ASMR.
Carlos will be down here just like chewing on chips.
on stream.
I wake up, Carlos is just mowing a glizzy. Just slopping one down.
Oh my god, hell yes. That would be fucking amazing.
Just a disgusting chili cheese dog.
Sorry.
The most aggressive
Yo.
fucking glizzy munch possible.
Oh,
No, if
I
that
can't
glizzy-
wait for it.
If I
Actually,
could
now I
marry
kind
that
of want
glizzy, I
to.
would. Oh,
That's funny.
that makes me want one. I want glizzies. I want a hot dog.
I want a chili cheese dog pretty bad. You know what places have decent food? It's the movie theaters that have, like, actual food.
Yeah, they do make some pretty decent food at the theaters here.
Yeah, I had
It's
never
just
been
so
to one.
expensive.
I'm so used to living as a small town, rural area,
I know.
Canadian resident.
Yeah,
You
living
get-
out in the middle of pretty much barely.
Good old May Theater.
You know, I do have to admit though, like when I was younger and you're ripping around in the summertime and they had those free movies in the afternoon, those free matinees.
That came in the cereal boxes?
No, at May Cinemas in Lloyd.
Yeah, yeah, you could get them in cereal boxes.
Like Bug's Life and.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess, yeah.
Sorry.
No, I guess I didn't think of that because we never really got any of the brands or the ones that you would get the free movies and shit in. So I did think about that. But, I mean, it was cool. You got to rip around, go to the theater back when they had, like the Simpsons arcade and shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was the best.
Yeah, and then you go there on like a Saturday afternoon for the free matinee.
Hell
It's just
yeah.
packed with kids. You're just like fucking pushing your way through.
Oh, yeah. For the people that will listen to this, there used to be a good old time when you'd go to the movie theater and there wasn't just like one little arcade machine where you win like a bullshit ass camera out of.
Or like touch screen games where you have to push the Smarties.
There were guys that would go to the movie theater to just play the fighter stick games that were there, like Street Fighter or Double Dragon, and you would literally have to tell them like, man, you're too good at this game and you put 1 quarter in here,
Yeah.
you have to get off of this thing because every other kid wants to play.
Yep. Or the Simpsons. My favorite was definitely the Simpsons arcade game for sure.
Yeah.
That was my jam.
You can tell we came from a town that didn't have an arcade.
No, Lloyd. No, actually, Lloyd did have an arcade.
Yeah, but it wasn't very good and it didn't last very long.
No. It was the Wizard's Castle. It was in the mall.
Oh, that one's way older then.
Yeah. That's
I
like.
remember the Fuddruckers. That was okay.
Oh yeah, I remember that over. by-
Jungle of Fun?
No, not that.
Ton of Fun?
The actual Fuddruckers. That
No,
was-
I
Oh,
remember, but I
Pizza Hut.
remember Ton of Fun.
Oh, that was Ruckers.
Yeah, Ruckers, I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ruckers.
So there's-
Easy. They're the same thing.
Yeah, basically, I guess.
There was Ruckers over by Pizza Hut, and then there was like a jungle gym and arcade right behind the Husky truck stop.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was in Cloverdale's in there now.
Yeah, it used to be Jungle of Fun, and
Yeah.
then they changed it to a Ton of Fun. I
Yeah.
remember going to that thing.
It was so much fun.
That place
It was
was
great.
a hazard.
Yeah. That
Oh,
place was a
yeah.
hazard. Hell yeah.
And they would have like out of season obscure like prizes. Like I remember like in the middle of summertime being able to win like vampire teeth and a cape. It's like not Halloween.
Yeah.
And you
That's
know what? Big town, small city vibes.
Yeah, it really was.
Edge of civilization.
Yeah. Teetering on the edge of being able
And-
to expand and,
And what was that? What's that game with the like the miniature bowling balls with the targets?
skee ball.
Skee ball.
Yeah.
You guys remember like there would be they'd be lined up in a row and on either end, like the ones on the very ends, there's always a hole ripped in the side of the mesh. So some guy's younger brother would get hoisted up and just ram them into the 100 and get as many tickets and tokens as they could.
Oh,
That's
those were the
brutal.
days.
That's so brutal.
I got to go to a Chuck E. Cheese once.
There's a Chuck E. Cheese in Edmonton.
Still?
Still, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
It's, act-
fucked up.
it's actually functioning. Yeah, it's functional Chuck E. Cheese.
There must have been a franchise.
I think so, but I took my nephew there. That was a lot of fun.
Wow. Wild.
Come on down to Chuck E. Cheese, where our mascot's a really disgusting rat, and the pizza will evaporate wax paper.
Yo, their pizza is as plain as fucking plain can be.
Yeah.
It's
the bare minimum.
It's
Pizza.
cheese and paste on bread.
I basically equate it to that of 7-Eleven pizza. They're pretty much the same thing.
That's basically the same thing. I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, pre-frozen, pizza is just like comes in a probably big box. You just pull it one, put it on a pan, toss it in there.
And then it sits in a preheated oven at all hours of the day.
Yeah.
But then, like, you get glizzies that have sat on the rotator all day, and it's just like, man, put more sauerkraut on it. I can stomach this.
Yo.
Somehow that is more tolerable, though.
Yeah. You put sauerkraut on it?
As
it's
long
like,
as the bun is halfway fresh, I
Yeah,
can deal with the
yeah.
fact that the thing's been in there all day.
Yeah. You go to a shop that does hot dogs, and it's like, yeah, give me that fat, sweaty glizzy that's been on there for an indeterminate amount of time.
Yeah. Give me that one that's half black.
Yeah, I'll
Sitting
take
there.
that one. And you know what? I want the processed mozzarella cheese that it's been in that cooler
Yeah,
for
that's
God
for,
knows how
that's
long.
for some reason wet on the top.
Just fucking heap the sauerkraut on there, because what is flavor?
Yeah.
Just put so much sauerkraut on it. Oh my God.
That's such a wild concept that people threw a bunch of like vegetables or meat into some liquid and fermented the fuck out of it, and then it's like, yes, this is delicious. I'm gonna eat a lot of it.
That's what a Reuben is.
Oh yeah. It's that awesome.
It's sourdough bread
Yeah.
with sauerkraut and
It's fermented everything.
yeah, everything about a Reuben is cured.
And what is it? Peppercorn
Beef? It's peppercorn beef.
or is it corned beef?
It's a corned beef. That's still a cured meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Everything's
been
fermented.
it's been dehydrated and then rehydrated. That's that Arby's meat.
Yo, that stuff is gross. That Arby's meat?
I love Arby's meat.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty bipartisan to that. Like, I know it's disgusting how the process is made, but it's like,
You
for
give
some
me
reason, it tastes amazing.
Give me a meat mountain any day. I will devour it.
I enjoy the original roast beef, but every single time that I have Arby's, no matter what, without fail, I always feel like a pile of shit the next day, and I have the greasiest, like, you can almost still see it glistening poop.
Oh, that sounds good.
Dude, no, it's not. It's
that
not
sounds
good.
really good.
Carl, like,
As long as it ain't painful.
yes.
If
I
it's
mean, like,
smooth-
okay, let me ask this: is it like a solicitor knocking at your door, like, "Hello, is anyone home?" type of poop, and they just go away, or is it a SWAT team where it's just like, boom,
Like,
and they're
my gut feels
just
my gut feels uncomfortable. I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, it's one of those where you're like, ooh, I have to, and you squeeze the butt cheeks together and you waddle to the bathroom, sit down. Did you know? So this is a while that we're. Anyways, most 90% of people shit every day, every single day, but you won't remember all of them. But there are going to be a select few poops that you do remember in your lifetime. There's like, for some reason, you're like, you don't remember any of the other ones. 90% of them are not memorable at all. But there's going to be like one or two where you're just going to like remember the poop.
No, it was my apartment in 2015. No, there was one that was just like ungodly.
Yeah. So for me, I don't remember what day it was, but I remember the poop. I sat down, was like, oh man, I feel kind of weird, and then I felt literally my intestine empty. Everything just, and I just feel like everything just like completely empty from me within seconds, and I was like, I'm done. I don't have to poop anymore. It's all just gone. It was just a very smooth.
That's great. That sounds amazing.
That was great.
It sounds pretty healthy.
It was great. It was a very good poop.
The food might not have been whatever you ate, not so healthy.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
the way they make it sound in a medical term is if it stops coming out, you got a problem.
I guess. Yeah.
So as long as you're emptied out, that's good.
I guess I never really stopped to think about the health dynamics of like when you are like, and then pushing and how long it takes and like.
I think I don't think it's a very complicated thing. I think it's just like your body fluctuates all the time, constantly. So some are going to be a little bit more aggressive and.
Okay. That's a very good way of putting it.
Have you ever had a poop that almost made you black out?
No.
I've had a couple of those.
What?
I actually have, and they call that a vasovagal syncope.
Okay, can you? Okay.
It's like your blood gets cut off because the poop is like pushing up against like an artery or something.
Oh.
Like, you just black out from the pressure.
Interesting.
Well, when it happened to me, it was right in the morning after coffee.
Yeah.
Not out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
And it was like I felt a whole lot of like spasming going on.
Okay.
And I literally couldn't stand because my legs like were weak. It was very visceral.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I went to the doctor.
Yeah.
And he said I had a vasovagal syncope because he was like, "What were your symptoms?" And I was like, "I don't know. I was on the toilet. I did it." And then I tried to stand up and immediately like fainted.
Yeah.
And woke up in front of the toilet still. And I was pretty panicked.
Okay.
And he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. That's just a vasovagal syncope. It happens to people all the time. It's a nothing situation. You don't have to worry about
You
that."
black out after shitting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The poop
But
is so good. you black out.
on kind of like what he said is like what Carlos said is that there's arteries and nerves and things that are nearby.
When something gets pinched
To-
off from
yeah,
the
when you
giant
get-
shit,
yeah.
you black out.
Oh, and did you guys know that is actually on the outside of the body?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Your intestines, the innards, are on the outside of the body, from the opening of your mouth, your lungs.
One whole man.
Yeah, we are just one big tube of bullshit.
It's
So-
not two holes, it's one hole, man.
So technically, the guy from the Human Centipede was right.
Yes.
You know, if the person from the front eats and then pushes everything through.
Yes, 100%. I think we
We'll
should
be
do this.
Wait, what?
Next podcast,
The Human
we'll
Centipede.
rock, paper, scissors, screw front. Right now, rock, paper, scissors, screw
Wait a
gets
minute.
front. Rock, paper, scissors, screw gets front. If you lose first, you're at the back.
I veto. I'm not doing this.
Okay, he's back. Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm not
Oh,
doing
fuck.
this.
I'm totally the front of the
I'm
Human
middle.
Centipede. How
Alright.
did we start off as like, you know, having a decent conversation, trying to figure out like what the flow of it's gonna be, and then we ended up into like characters, video games, shit, Human Centipede, music. I forgot
Sounds
music.
pretty natural flowing to me.
Yeah, it sounds perfectly reasonable.
I think the title of this episode should be "Lars is not fun."
Lars is not fun. I agree.
And with that, I think we should stop it there.
Oh wait, no, we got one more ad read.
Oh yeah, just a quick one though.
It's Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh yeah, except everybody only gets one line this time. So I'll start off. So this is for Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, they gave us like $20,000 to do a 3-line ad read. I don't know.
And this time, guys, we can't mention Nazis.
Yes,
Okay.
no Nazis.
They specifically
in
said
this
that in there.
show.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3. Wait. I'll start. We'll just go this way. I'll start.
Yeah,
and then-
okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Time for our sponsor. Today's sponsor of the end of the show is Raid Shadow Legends. That's right. Don't be.
You can't say that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just be clear.
Restart. No, I'll cut that out. That's gone.
Okay.
That's gone.
Yeah, that's
this
probably-
part where we
that's-
talk about it's going to be in there, but that's gone.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. PC just went to sleep. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if it even caught that.
It did.
Oh, it did.
It definitely
100%.
did.
Yeah, 100% we got it. It's great. It's archived.
It's archived. It's there. That'll be a short.
That's one for the archives.
Yeah, that's one for the archives. Okay, let's start over.
Yeah. Take 2.
Take
All right.
2.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends,
Take
take
2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the end of our show sponsor. That is right. It is Raid Shadow Legends. Have you ever played a game that was so thrilling, so invigorating that you just couldn't get enough of it? Well, that's not Raid Shadow Legends.
That's Vladimir Putin's favorite game, Raid Shadow Legends.
Exactly. Wait, Vladimir Putin's favorite game? You know what? Fuck it, we're going with it.
Vladimir Putin's favorite game, Raid Shadow Legends. And coming to you next week with the download code Bpppee, you can get the new hero based off of Vladimir Putin, Barely the Bear. It's a half-man, half-bear hybrid, all Russian man meat. Only in Raid Shadow Legends. He's a bear. He does frontline controlling. He can also heal himself, and he's also the president of Russia.
And a fucking bear. That's right. You subscribe to this right now. You'll get 10% off your first purchase and a bear.
Yes, we will send you a Russian bear in the mail. It will have holes poked into the box. No animals will be harmed in the shipping of this animal.
And it plays drums.
Raid Shadow Legends does not actually provide you with bear. This is just a metaphor.
It's a metaphor? This whole ad read was a metaphor?
No, us physically sending them a bear is a metaphor.
Buy Raid.
Yeah.
Buy Raid Shadow Legends now. It's free. Raid Shadow Legends is free. Just use the download code Bpppee, and that's Bpppee.
Wait, we don't have any E's. There's no E's.
So there's no E's in the, this, but there is in our code.
Download Raid, get a free bear.
Okay.
I love these ridiculous Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh yeah, Raid Shadow Legends is definitely not made by Nazis.
No, it's not made by Nazis. It's not made by Vladimir Putin. You don't actually get a bear. We're not actually going to send you a bear. As well as that code is basically fake. It's not real.
But Vladimir Putin is in the game.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely.
100%
Yeah, he's the devil.
Don't fact check me.
No. Wait, fact checking in 2022 is basically just saying, I feel as though you're not right.
Raid Shadow Legends today.
Alright, that's enough of that. It's been fun. This is definitely an interesting. These are definitely interesting episodes. I also feel like I need to end this by saying a lot of stuff that comes out of our faces is sarcasm. So there's lots of sarcasm here. So if you heard something today that you're questioning, it's probably